How's it going, my friends? Welcome back to Crypto Revolution. My name is Freddie Colton, and today we'll be discussing MetaPlayerOne. Now, this project is really cool. There are a couple of really exciting aspects about this one that I'll jump into a little closer towards the end of the page, but please stick with me on this one because I do think there's a lot of really, I'd say, completely unique aspects of this. At least towards what I've ever seen, and I've seen quite a bit. But of course, before we jump into this, please keep in mind this is not financial advice. I am in no way a financial advisor, purely just a crypto geek who loves to discuss this kind of thing. So with that being said, take it all with a grain of salt and do not buy into something just because I talk about it. Please make sure to do a modicum of your own research before jumping into something. However, this one is really cool, and there's some really great aspects about it that will not cost you anything, so we'll kind of get into that. Networking for DAOs, bridging metaverses, spaces, and games. It's time of DAOs, and we'll see a little bit. I'm going to show a little clip from their video as well on their YouTube channel. You can actually click through to here. I just went ahead and opened up their channel, though.
Dark forces managed to centralize the world thousands of years ago. The crystal of decentralization power, the only one element capable to bring a trustworthy environment back. The superpower crystal has been split into 5 pieces and scattered around in the metaverse. DAO MetaPlayers organization willing to bring power back to DAOs. Those who will reunite 5 crystals of power will gain a supervision power in the decentralized web. DAOs will have a power as never before. Immerse yourself in the limitless world of metaverse and its possibilities. Imagine a future in which you can be whoever you want. We are the meta generation, and today our new life begins in MetaPlayerOne. MetaPlayerOne is bridging metaverses, spaces, and games. Metaverse and GameFi builder engine.
Now, we'll kind of jump through a couple of those different things. I'm going to show you their social media as I get back to the website. But remember those 5 crystals that you heard about, because this is very fascinating. We'll kind of get into that, because there's a bit of a challenge here, actually, a very fun one. So we can see here, this over here on their Instagram, about 4,000 followers. They're doing actually real good numbers on TikTok, with over 10,000 followers. And growing, and they're actually posting quite regularly, so that's really smart of them to do, you know, posting regularly. We'll just naturally bring that kind of fan base, excuse me. About 5,000 over here on Twitter. And this is their Discord, and not an exact number there at the top for me to check, but it is very busy if you do check the chats and everything like that. What's pretty cool, go ahead and you can check through all their announcements. They've actually got the white paper sitting here, on the Discord, you know, kind of everything you would want to learn about this project in depth, talking about, you know, different things you can own, the whitelist shard crystal minting campaign, and we're going to just sort of keep going through the website. Imagine what you can do with MetaPlayerOne. Everyone can create their own metaverse and set up rules. New metaverse will be part of the Alpha Zeta coordination and still open to other metaverses via MetaOne portal. And we can see the portal. MetaPlayerOne is integrating the meta universe through the portal, a search engine, metadata hub, and teleport. Metaspaces, building metaspaces around you and set up your own rules. And Metastore, create commercial 3D marketplaces, build showrooms, mint items into your store. Precious, networking for DAOs, creators, and influencers. Support young meta project by taking meta startup allocations with an exclusive access. Carry on airdrop NFT drops, navigated by DAO token relations, open reallocations. Set up your meta project channels, manage promotions, post news, open access to specific DAOs, raise funds for a new meta project. Then we can see here DAO allocations to reallocation, staking and drops. NFT post feed promotion and earning engine, excuse me. Any Web3 project can activate its servers for community building and promotion. Promote your meta project via social networking and paid up repost promotions. And then you can check again all this stuff more so in the Discord if curious. As I mentioned, if I didn't mention it well enough, Discord is the place to go with for pretty much any real thing you want to learn about this project. So absolutely I recommend that if you're interested interested in this project, MetaPlayerOne integrates metaverses and games via Portal and monitors Web3 worlds via MetaSkynet. MetaSkynet hyper-monitoring systems of DAO, allocation, staking, NFT drops, traffic, meta events, airdrop activities available only on via MetaSkynet crystals. The Portal used navigating Portal, teleport in any point in the different metaverses, visit other meta projects without leaving your meta, available for free. Meta unit, we meant MEU token as a common currency for metaverses. It has to be mined. NFT transactions activity to your wallet will allow to mint it to a MetaPlayerOne app. Only 600 million MEW will be pre-minted by DAO MetaPlayer for the community driving purposes. You get access to events, meta units, and access to private events. All the MEU holders become part of the DAO, decentralized autonomous organization, which is essentially just the self-governing organization for any project. Mined by activity, by selling and buying NFTs and promoting meta projects on the platform. Swapping, earn MEU by instantly swapping game/meta skins without MetaPlayerOne portal, without waiting for a buyer. GameFi tournaments, find games adopted MEU tokens, participate in tournaments by MEU token to win a bank, and get charged by meta units before Power of Crystals will be released. And the whitelist that is on the, as I said, that is on the Discord. Meta avatar, create your personal meta avatar to open a secret information. Take a selfie or pick from a selection of pre-made avatars. Customize your avatar, choose from 300 plus customization options, and import your NFTs in the future. Export your avatar, use your avatar in 1500 plus supported apps and games. And the Meta Skynet, which is 524 for those who are Americans. That's how we would say it over here. Dark forces managed to centralize the world thousands of years ago. The crystal of decentralization power, the only one element capable of bringing a trustworthy environment back, it has been split into 5 pieces and scattered in the metaverse. Those who will reunite 5 crystals of power will gain a supervision power in the decentralized web. DAOs will have a power as never before seen. So minting in 12 days, so you can see the assets and so you've got the basically shard crystals, assets of meta, heroes of meta, and crystals of power, which are all 3 different things. Now, before we jump into all that, so here's what I thought was the coolest part, and then we'll kind of go back up. But I gotta say this. Find the crystal power in your favorite game. That is right. Meta Skynet crystals of power have been scattered around in the different metaverses. Mint all 5 powerful crystals to gain a superpower of decentralized web. Nobody, even DAO MetaPlayer members, have 5 crystals together. We ask 5 crystals holders to support freedom further on. Now you can see, take a chance to win 1 shard and find the crystal power minting point by participating in escape quests and games in places like Roblox, Fortnite, Sandbox, and Decentraland. This is a crazy idea. It is an unprecedented idea. I've never heard anything like that. Now the roadmap for this one's real solid. Just going back so you can kind of see they've actually had it going for quite a long time if you really go back. Since beginning of last year, and then it actually literally goes out, as you saw, to 2025, just constantly advancing. I'm not really going to read through the entirety of this, but you can see if you want to go through it, just they are working towards constantly advancing, and I love the fact that they really are looking forward towards that time. They're years ahead in their mind, which I love that for any good business. Let's build severaless metaverses together, the last Earth, so we can just see some of these cool things. Milky Way, Paradise Occupied, Alpha Zeta, so some really cool places. And as for all this info, so as we kind of saw, so the crystals, each crystal generates new tokens by redemption. They give 5 different types of powers, and you can kind of check what the different powers are for the crystals. The heroes of meta, if you want to get like an angel of meta, that sort of thing, they rely on the crystals. The assets of meta, so again, those are like the weapons, basically. See the hammer, that sort of thing. And the shard crystals. So the shard crystals give alpha access to the platform and access to Meta Skynet standard service, sensitive data related to Web3 community. Shard crystals an energy source and material for the assets of meta, which we just click through. Its color combination directly affects weapons and equipment style and characteristics. Only shard crystal holders can generate assets of meta, but heroes of meta can only be minted by the crystal of power. And my friends, this is the project. I think if you're interested in it more, definitely check out more of their YouTube videos. They've got a couple videos. Definitely watch the whole things. Check out their Discord if this one interests you. I just thought it was a really cool one. I thought it was a really promising idea. I love the concept. I'm a big fan of Player One, or the movie and book. So I thought this was just a really slick thing to do. I was excited about it. Wanted to discuss. But as always, my friends, thank you for coming by Crypto Revolution. My name is Freddie Colton. I will see you in the next episode.